All right, so we out here in front of the Winnebago County Administration Building, as we've been doing for the past, I don't know how many days. I think we on day three of this. Yeah, for the last 3 days, we have came down here and left messages in chalk for the people who work inside the Winnebago County Administration Building, for anybody that's walking back and forth from this. Let me show you this parking tunnel. For anybody that's walking back and forth from this highly used parking tunnel right here, a lot of those happen to be state's attorneys and lawyers and people who work for the state. We just want to leave a message and let them know that we want to leave a message and let them know that we want the sheriff deputy who murdered Faustin Guetigo in his home fired. The body camera footage needs to be released, just like it's being done in other cities. We want to make sure that they know that we will be back here every day, repeatedly, regularly, leaving these same messages. They sending people out here. This young man that they send out here don't even want to be out here watching this chalk away. They send this man out here against his wishes. Against his wishes. I highly doubt that what he want to do is be washing away the name of a man who was murdered in his home. This is why I want people to know. When people go and watch these videos in some of these other cities, these things are happening here. They murdered this man in his home. Murdered this man in his home. And so we put in this chalk down. Think about that. A passive active right in the chalk. The first time we came out here, they called the police, weaponized the police, said that we was riding on a building and we was giving people problems that was trying to wipe the chalk away. We don't mind. The chalk is gonna go away no matter what. It rains. We know that rain exists. We don't care about the chalk going away. What we care about is letting the people who work inside this building, letting the people who are residents in Winnebago County, letting Jay Hanley, the Winnebago County State's Attorney, letting the Winnebago Boone Integrity Task Force police officers, letting these Ku Klux cops know that nothing else is going in this city unchecked. Nothing else is going unnoticed. They've been on. We will hold court in the public. We will have a court in the public opinion. Too many times they try to isolate these incidents and keep them swallowed down and make sure only a handful of people know about them. Not this time. Not this time. Not this time. We got receipts for the past 10, 11 months. Everything that they did is going to go to the forefront. Everybody who going along doing their job, or everybody who I'm just trying to get a check or whatever, history is keeping all of this written. All the videos documented. The police officer Owen McGinnis who shot Jose. We have wrote an expose talking about him already. We keeping tracks on all of these dirty cops. We keeping tracks on all of these dirty sheriff deputies. We keeping track on all the dirty employees that may be working inside of the city council building or inside this building. The maintenance supervisor who's sending people out here to wash away chalk. The maintenance supervisor need to make sure the toilets is working right. He don't need to be worrying about chalk on the sidewalk. But that's cool. We're gonna keep coming right back out here. Again, I want people to see exactly where we at. If you got chalk this weekend, if you got some extra time to here by yourself. Faustin Guetigo, murdered by the Winnebago County Sheriff deputies. That's day law enforcement. This building right here is where Winnebago County business get done. This is Winnebago County business head of operations. So we come into Winnebago County where Winnebago County business get done to let Winnebago County know we got business with them. We know where the police gonna stand at. Where's Winnebago County gonna start? Let me get this thing over here. Reconnect. Okay, reconnected. I just want people to know this because it's getting to a point where I can't remember all of these different titles. I'm not gonna even lie to you. There's so much stuff going on. The county board chairman. Okay, county board chairman Chiarelli, right? He the county chairman. He the county chairman of Winnebago. All right. This is where he went. This is his office. His place of operations. Those is his sheriff deputies. When Carolina need money, he comes to this board. He the head of this board. So we come in here. Carolina come here when he got business to be handled. We come in here. Tell him he needs to do something with his dirty cops, with his bloodthirsty, murderous, racist cops, with his Ku Klux cops. We will be here every day, every day, every day. Chalk is cheap. Hashtag that. Chalk is cheap. Man, let me get something to drink. They got me out here. My mouth dry. Friday, today at 8 o'clock. Happy birthday, Jovan Fresco. Happy birthday, Maki Sago. Today, 8 o'clock, vigil at City Hall. Here we are again. We'll be back here. We gonna run up that water bill. Next, I would let somebody else in. There's a lot going on. I can't even have a conversation right now. I barely. Hold on. Okay, my fault. Listen, man. I don't even got the energy to go back and forth. So I don't got the energy for none of that. They out here killing people, bro. They killed this man in the streets. I got to charge up energy so that way to deal with today, to deal with this weekend coming up. They out here killing people. I want people to know this. 3 people have been shot. 3 people have been shot since May 30th. 3 people have been shot since May 30th. If they was just like a single gang, which they is a single gang, but if they was criminalized as a single gang, this would be the #1 gang on the police watch list. They out here catching bodies, beating the shit out of people. So it is what it is. They're watching away the chalk. Here, let me turn the camera around. Watching away the chalk. Watching away the chalk. I can't go too much further than this. The connection gonna break away. I'm siphoning their Wi-Fi. This is what that's going on. I'll zoom in. Is this messages? ACAT, you know what that means? 1312, which is the numeral version of ACAT. But it's just messages telling them that we know that their police officers is dirty. Messages telling them that that we will continue to be here on a regular basis. We are going to do everything that is even close to be remotely possible to make sure not just everybody in the city or everybody in the county or everybody in the state or everybody in the region, everybody in the country is going to know about this. Everybody. Make sure you share this video. It's gonna be a slow burn. This is just the beginning. And all the times we don't watch the way chalk, how many times a black person have been part of the washing away of the chalk? Excuse me. All the times we done run in chalk places, how many times a black person have been involved in washing away the chalk? Not to say that they wouldn't be involved, because we know is evidence perfectly with collar red. A black police officer and white police officer ain't no difference. Same thing, Theo Glover ain't no difference. They out here covering up for these white folks. These white folks out here murdering us. So again, we filled this. This whole thing was filled up. I got no energy for no witty banner. I definitely don't even. Dude, just a pawn. All right, so I want people to understand that. I don't want nobody sitting here thinking, oh, he's just doing his job. You look what you doing to him. Or listen, he is just a pawn. They sent him out here. I talked to fam the other day, a couple days ago. They sent this man out here. They dirty. They shouldn't be sending that young man out here to do this. I want to highlight that too. The person who gave the order, the maintenance supervisor who work inside of here, he should have came down here and watched this away. Gonna send somebody else out here to do it. But that's how people who work inside of this building, just like people who work inside that city hall building, that's how they do. They don't get their hands dirty. They send somebody else out there to get their hands dirty. That's what they cost for. That's why they got to cover for the police, because they send the police out there to get their hands dirty. They got to wash their hands after they get dirty. They got to wash their hands after they get dirty. I want people to see. He got to go extend it. It's not long enough. He got to go extend it. Yep, we starting to write it further and further along. We starting to write further and further along. They starting to see what's gonna happen. They starting to see what's gonna happen. They can feel it. It's Friday. Everybody can feel it. We all can feel it. Y'all watching Twitter. Y'all watching Facebook. Y'all see the news. We all feel it. Yep, I heard. I heard, bro. I heard they watch them off at City Hall. They feel it. Everybody feel it. The whole city feel it. I've been trying to share the picture, share the post, man. Let me turn this around. Let me talk real quick. Let me talk. Trying to share the picture, share the post. I want people to say too. It's a march going on at 7 o'clock today. Uh, March going on at 7 o'clock. It's a vigil at 8. I'm not part of the march that's going on at 7. I'm not hosting the march that's going on at 7. If you get online, you can find details about it. I just want to make sure that it cannot be said I'm not. We at May 30th Alliance, or me myself, are not in solidarity with anybody out here trying to make some noise about what they're doing to us. So anybody that's trying to make noise about it, we in solidarity with them. Okay, we are having a vigil at 8 o'clock as the May 30th Alliance at City Hall. We will be honoring Jovan Fresco, whose birthday it was, whose birthday it is today, and who was also murdered today. Happy birthday to that man. We will be honoring Mikey Sago, whose birthday it is today. Happy birthday to that man. And then we'll be honoring Faustin Guaitigo, who was murdered inside of his home last Saturday, who has got nowhere near the amount of uh, attention or justice or transparency that he deserves. Besides the fact of any human being deserving that, even just based on the culture of what the country, where the country is at right now, where the not even just the country, where the society is at right now, where people are holding these police officers accountable and forcing transparency. And here we are in Rockford and in Winnebago County. We finna be a week removed into the shooting, and we have not seen no videos. The officers on the suspended leave. They just gave the names of the officers involved in the shooting yesterday. Think about that. Okay, so at 8 o'clock, we'll be honoring Faustin Guaitigo, whose life was taken by the Winnebago County Sheriff deputies. Uh, we'll also be honoring Jose Gonzalez, who was shot by the Rockford Police Department by Officer Owen McGinnis. And excuse me, they got the sheriff deputy's name. I just want to put this in the background. Excuse me, they got the sheriff deputy's name out here who murdered Faustin Guaitigo as well. I don't remember. I don't remember their names. I don't even. I don't be liking to remember the cops' names. The Owen McGinnis dude, we know him because he's been assaulting people since May 30th. So we told the mayor, the police department, everybody on May 30th that Owen McGinnis was a psychopath. They kept him out on the streets. He shot somebody. No surprise. Unfortunately, no surprise. I feel so bad for that young man family because this could have been stopped. Could have. It's definitely with Owen McGinnis. Owen McGinnis could have been stopped, but they ain't want to rein them in. They want their police officers out there shooting teenagers. We go back and watch that video of what Chief O'Shea said. He discarded teenagers. The teenager, he's a teenager. We don't got nothing to do with it. Haul him off to jail. So again, I will go further down. My connection ain't gonna let me. I'm using their Wi-Fi. I don't got the energy to do no banner with them. I don't got the energy to do none of that. 8 o'clock p.m. we gonna have a vigil. Tomorrow 4 o'clock we rallying at City Hall. Sunday 4 o'clock we rallying at City Hall. Again, I'm gonna keep it a buck. You know, it's been one of the things we've been trying to figure out. Do we do something Sunday? Do we not do something Sunday? Man, hell yes, we do something Sunday. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. They just put out that video of them murdering that young boy in Chicago. Murdered him in Chicago. Murdered him. Murdered him. And that lets y'all know what they've been doing for umpteenth years. Think about this. All the heat from George Floyd, and they already on a whole another trajectory this year than they was last year. So you know what they've been doing. Stop it, man. Y'all, man. Listen. We have been. I listen. We on my lives. So I'm gonna speak for myself personally. I have been living outside of City Hall for damn near 200 days because I knew these motherfuckers was gonna kill somebody else, shoot somebody else, maim somebody else, falsely arrest somebody else, and not just locally but nationally. We knew that they would collide with each other. We knew they was gonna be like dominoes falling together. There you go, bro. There you go. So we stayed for this. So we stayed because unfortunately we knew this was gonna happen. Unfortunately, we knew all of these things was gonna happen all too well. And don't be surprised if it sometime next week Derek Chauvin get 2 years. So I want people to understand this. It's a picture. Go drive by City Hall. Anybody who live in the area of City Hall, anybody who got a